everybody, it's Gibi. Welcome back to my channel. Today is self-explanatory and I am swatching 100 markers. They're all the same. They're the same markers. It is from this box. Of Crayola Super Tips washable markers. It says 100 colors, and I bought this at like Joann Fabrics or something, some art store. They have all the colors on the top, but I don't really like how they have them laid out up here. So I kind of wanted to swatch them on my own. It's kind of like they have the same colors and they're trying to get away with it. Or are some of these genuinely like they only have, I think they only genuinely have 50 different colors. That's what it looks like. They have 50 different colors and they kind of like spread them out color wise. I don't want that. I want them in a row. I want the like colors next to each other so I know that I'm getting the same color and I'm not confused. So it's kind of interesting because it says it comes in a variety of 100 colors. It's 100 markers in a variety of 50 colors, I think. But we're going to swatch it and see. We're going to try to find the same ones and then put them back in this box in an organized fashion. Now I counted these before I filmed and I only had 99, but we've got the straggler. So we have 100 markers. We're gonna put them on this piece of paper. I made it myself. Has my name on it. I should have put my homeroom number and the date. And that's that. We'll just kind of ramble and relax as we swatch and organize these. Love these videos. Very good to put on while you're also working. Or just like a super good sleep video because I'll like bore you to death kind of. But like, ooh, pretty colors, you know. Pretty colors. Okay. Let's get started. Okay, so here we have it. The paper and the markers. I want you to appreciate my sweatshirt here. Very Crayola. And I have my nails done for the Valentine's Day video I'm shooting today. So I probably could have had more on theme nails. I apologize. Okay. So this is what we're working with. This very unorganized box. So I guess what I'm gonna do, I can kind of see what colors are here. We have greens, blues, oranges, yellows, purples, blacks, grays, browns, pinks. I feel like we start with the pinks. Like that's kind of what I want to do here. So again, I'm pretty sure. Oh, see, those are different. I think there are two of the same, but maybe not. Maybe they are 100 different markers. Okay, so the dangerous part, yeah, there's a dangerous part of doing this, is that we're gonna start like delving into the purples, and I don't think we want to do that. I think we want purples to be after the blues, like a Roy G. Piv situation here. I feel like this one's kind of purple. Oh, and I'm also gonna get, I think, a pad of paper to put under this to make it sound better before I start swatching. Like, this is all the pinks I see, and they're all different. Maybe there really is 100 different colors. Interesting. Like, I'm looking through and I see, like, this is tan. Like, this is tan. And this is like a burlap. I don't know, very light, so like that, more like the browns. So maybe we want to just sort them all first. Let's generally sort. I'll put these to the side over here. I have like a convenient table. I'll move the swatch tester first. Maybe we sort first. I think that's good. And then we'll be able to kind of eyeball how many of each color we have. So I got super excited when I saw this in the store. That part of my child brain has not left me. You can see a box of brand new 100 markers like that. That is exciting. Okay. I see grays. I actually think we missed. Okay, would you call this purple or pink? Like, this is in the pink pile. This is in the pink pile. Should this be in the purple pile? We'll put it with purple, but you know, might cause some controversy online. Okay. And then this, I would say, this, like, is this in the browns or the reds? It's like, here we have, like, ideally, I guess it would blend seamlessly into each other. I almost feel like this is a brown. This, I kind of want to put this one with the red, so you're gonna be mad at me if I do like that. And then reds and oranges really blend, like really blend. Orange, brown, orange. Salmon. I'm gonna put the salmon over with the pinks. I'm sorry. Feels a little wrong, but I think it's right. You gotta go with your gut. This is moving into the yellow sphere. I think the purples are done because I'm pretty sure this is blue. That's blue. Like a navy, indigo. I'm gonna move the purples. A lot of purples. And none of them exactly the same. Oh my gosh. Well, how come the colors on the back look like... It really does look like there's no difference. They didn't actually swatch their own product. Like, these are clearly yellow. There's so many yellows for some reason. What the heck is this? What am I supposed to do with this? Gold stinky brown. Like, this is gross. What is this? Okay, like these, not the same. Hopefully my camera's supposed to be quite good with that. Hopefully it's picking up the subtle differences here. Okay. Just kind of pulling general warm tones as I see them now. They're kind of easy to pick out. It's like only blues and greens. Great. Okay. Chartreuse. It's more of a brown than an orange. I think brown, isn't it just dark orange anyway? Kind of like desaturated orange. This is more of a red orange. This is a brown or like a dark yellow. dark yellow, because that's kind of going into green. I'm taking this super seriously. So look, that is the darker version of this. This is the ugly version of that. Okay, that's slightly lighter, but looks so similar, and then that's slightly warmer. Then we got like orange, like that is dark brown. This is more in the brown category. And then it's almost like this. Kinda. You know? Let's see. Like this is obviously way lighter. Put that over here. But I kind of, because I don't think the reds and the browns on the page are going to overlap. It's going to go from pink to red. So I wonder if I should do it like this. Like this. Like that's where we draw the invisible line. Like obviously this has red in it. Here's our darkest pink. Going from that to that maybe. Okay, we'll do that. It doesn't really matter. Like the point is to swatch them, but this is how I'm going to put them in the box as well. So there's no perfect way to do it, I feel. I get the reds and oranges, and then I'll do that and like the yellows. That's kind of the color difference I'm seeing. I'll try to keep them mildly together. Alright, I've taken some art classes in my time, and okay, I didn't really sort the oranges, so that's fine. Here, the yellows. Color theory was always brain breaking for me. Like I try to pay attention during like a color theory class or something, right? And I'm like, brain does not compute right now. And so people who get color theory, you are very, very smart. I respect that a lot. Okay, now look at what we have. All the greens and blues, and then we have grays and black. So here's our like black marker. Then we have like a charcoal. We can just go up. And so is it a shade or a tone? Is it a shade or a tone? I lint rolled this and there's still hair everywhere. So we're going with a shade when you go up in gray? Or is it different tones? Is it different tones? I can't remember. Ooh, that's like silver. Ooh, that's so cute. So I'm getting all my tattoos in black and gray. A couple of like these steely blue. That's blue. But what is this? This is okay. Is this gray or green? This has like a green tinge to it, I swear to God. Like look at this green. Like you see, they're kind of, it's green gray. At least the marker, like the cap is. And is that a blue or a green? It's kind of like the, I don't know. I don't feel personally comfortable putting this in the grays. I guess that's what the swatching is for, right? I'm gonna put it in the greens. I'm gonna be really bold, really brave, brave artist today. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think there's most blues out of anything. Okay, look like now this looks gray as heck. That's gray. That's going over in the gray. That's gray. This is like green gray. This is more blue. This is tough. Okay, there we go. There we go. Mint. Like, where does mint live? On its own, apparently. Sheesh. Do the darker. I remember from one of the videos I did. Oh no, is this purple? Is this purple? Are you purple? I remember from the eye color video I did, some of the caps are very misleading, so that'll be fun to see. This is kind of okay. I think blacks and grays are done. Put that over here. Oops. Kind of got that out of order. Whoopsie. It's okay. Oh, mama. Because you got like the muted colors here. You got this, that's definitely gray. You've got teal. What on God's green earth are we supposed to do with teal? But then we get into like, there we go. Roll you over there. We get into the greens. This is more of the, you're a blue-green weirdo. Blue-green weirdo. Where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go? Teal, you're going up here. You're a problem child. And this. Because you can kind of go from like saturation, or you can go from lightness in color. Like how far it is from white to black, or how far it is in like saturation. I don't know. You know, you get me. Why are there so many greens? Oh my goodness. These have to be almost identical. On paper, like no way. There's like the dark deep. Oh my gosh. There are so many greens. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. These are like the desaturated ones. You see what I'm saying? Even though they're like mid-color greens. And then this is just like a different tone. Like this has a little something mixed in. Okay, here we have more of teal family. I'm gonna pull all the green looking ones. Okay. This is what we have left. So this is almost, stop it. Oh my gosh. But you can see the difference, right? Like between these. They are different. But maybe we have, this is bluish. Maybe we have like a teal family. Ooh. Oh, I don't love that. I think this is standing out as more blue to me. But you put it over with the blues and it looks kind of out of place. It's more of the muted family. These are all teal, minty, whatever. Like that. That goes with that, doesn't it? I think so. This is, I don't know what's going on here. It's saturated and muted at the same time. I guess I'll just put him back in there. I do agree that this looks blue, just saying. But I think... Oh, right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, where to put this? This is odd. This transition is odd to me. You know? These little middle guys are weird. Almost if I do like... Oh my. If I did like this. Oh my gosh. Then I feel like this belongs over here. No, it definitely is. Because these are teal and then this is green. Having this happen in here is odd. So I'm wondering if I should switch. It's not the worst thing in the world. These are really throwing it off. Like, I'm gonna go put this with yellow. I think maybe this needs to go with yellow, but it definitely has a green. I don't love it with the yellows or brown, so this is just gonna be a little buddy, because we kind of have like a gray problem too here anyway. Maybe more like that. No, because this is on the blue side. No. That's on the green side. This is on the gray side. Oh, look at the grays again. I'm gonna put this with the grays. I think I need to accept that this is a gray. These are blue grays, but look at that. I'm gonna put this with the grays. Okay. Alright. Good. This one being here is weird. Here, maybe? Or did I just do that? Is that where it was? This one's dirty. Maybe we go like this. Like the desaturated ones on the end here. And this guy's kind of just... Okay, that looks better though. These two next to each other look way better. Okay. Like that. And this guy's the one giving me the most trouble. So maybe I should put him on the end. He can have his own special spot like that. It's not perfect, but that's what I'm gonna do. So I do have these blues left. Yeah, we aren't done. We are not done. We have all these blues left. And I think I'm safe to say these are all on the blue spectrum. So I can kind of, I really need to keep these together. I can kind of take the greens away. I'm gonna sort my little table over here. Okay. This was not really my plan for the video, but you're getting kind of the inner workings of my mind with this process. So it's fun. It's kind of fun. transfer these. Oh, okay. No, we're good. We're good. They stayed in order. I'm just gonna transfer these over. Maybe one by one. Because they roll. They roll their markers. They're like rolling into each other. Okay. I'll take a picture of this for my Instagram story or something. Okay. You got to see all the markers laid out. Looks cool. Okay. So now we're on the other end of the spectrum here. This is the like saturated spectrum. I'm going to very quickly. I think that goes in there. Sort these out. Be like that. I see a little bit of overlap here. Do you like these two colors? This one is more saturated, and this one's more purple. Maybe this is more warm and this is more cool. We're definitely going on the cool end over here, so that's why I put that over there. But this is almost not quite in the teals. It definitely belongs over here. It's just weird. Another weirdo. Okay. I like this. I like what we have going on here. Yeah. Okay. I think we got it. I do. Because, like, this is the blue version of that. Even though this is actually kind of green. Maybe like those. Wait. Oh my. Like, this has more of a minty color. I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, but this is slightly more minty, and this is more blue. So I don't know if the minty color should go with the gray and like transition into that. This one is like dark. Maybe switch these. Nah, we'll roll with that. Sorry if you hate that, but I think it'll be okay. It looks pretty good. I'm alright with that. Well, you know, we'll work with that. We'll work with it. So I'm gonna put this on the side, and I'll get a stack of paper so we can actually get the colors on here and see how we did. Okay, I am back, and I'm going to briefly film on my phone for you what our little setup looks like on the side. So here's the color swatch, and then here's our table over here. So this is what I got. This is what I decided on, to start with the browns and go through the pinks, through the warm purples. I don't know if there's a difference between purple and violet. Maybe that's what it is. But we're going to go from browns to pinks to warm purples. Little bit of a jump. This is the only issue. Into the reds, oranges, yellows, greens, teals, blues, cool purples, gray and black. So there you go. I didn't think I was going to be filming this table, so I'm sorry that the blanket on it is orange. So I have stalled enough. Let's jump right in. You came here for like the nice coloring sounds, and it took me 40 minutes to get started. A classic Gibi. I'm not super good at staying inside the lines when it comes to small shapes, but I'm gonna do my best. So there's the first one. Immediately I messed up and the SD card was full, but here we are, back in the game. Now, these caps, I feel like, really oversell the color of these. It'd be fun to do like really good markers, like Copic markers or something, but I feel like it's a waste for me to have those. Like, I'll stay over here with my Crayola. Listen, I'm not gonna do this all the time, but like, can you see the difference on video? What if I did this? That's better, right? So you can like see what it looks like. We'll do that for each row, maybe. Okay, cool. We're doing it. We're doing it. These don't have any like color names on them either. I feel like doing the up and down is a good strategy. Okay, all right. Whoa. Get it lighter. I'm gonna be so good at coloring in these boxes by the end. And then I would have this as a reference sheet. If I keep my markers organized, I would know exactly where each color is in the box. Imagine if your life was that organized. This is what I'm striving. This is what I'm striving to have. I actually spent an entire day, cleaning my clothes, my closet, like my clothes out, and I was so excited, and I'm so happy. It literally took me the whole day, but I did do it in one day, which was nice. Because I have a lot of clothes that I don't need to wear every day, therefore, like every once in a while clothing, or seasonal clothing, or like even sometimes like the nerd wear. Like, I don't wear that every day. I would wear it more for like a fit, like if I was going somewhere. So I got like a standalone closet rack to put in the storage of my house. And so I put my summer clothes, kind of like my not everyday clothes, down there. And actually, sorry if this is annoying, the little markers. Just like my really daily clothes in my bedroom closet. And it's fantastic. Okay. I also had been avoiding like going through some of that stuff, so that was really good that I finished that. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're getting more into like the golden territory, but we're actually going to switch to, we're going to transition to pinks. You'll see. Bronzish. Interesting. This is not as light as the cap shows. Oh no, it's pretty good. For some reason I thought I had this marker in my hand. No, that's pretty accurate. Okay, these are, so far, quite accurate with the caps. It's like the sort of rust. Each one really does look. This one's a little more black. I think this is the most inaccurate one, but not by much. But pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna put this row of 10 into the box. And so they'll be like the back row of the back row. There's 4 boxes, and I think each inner box is supposed to hold 2 layers of markers. And then of course I will show you the final product. Don't you worry. We all know that's what you're here for. Although the journey so far has been quite fun. Sometimes it's fun to like take something like this very seriously, you know. Very meditative for me, personally. Ooh, I like this color a lot. It's like bone / like stone. You see this a lot in recent trendy clothing and also furniture, I think. This kind of color. So that's one. And now we're going into the pinks. Ooh, a little pop there with the cap. So the transition to the next color is going to be a little jarring. But I kind of racked my brain when I was setting up those markers on the table, and this was the best I could come up with. Okay, very similar. Light salmon. This is more of like the ballerina pink. This one you get a little more saturation. Oh, this one. This looks... Well, this is like baby pink, this one. Yeah. Pink markers always have good, like, handling. And I like the ink. The ink flows well. I don't know what it is. It's like, Crayola crayons. The maroon crayon. Am I right, people? Am I right? I know there's someone who knows what I'm talking about. Wow. Also, there really are 100 different colors. The box like did itself dirty. Okay. Ooh. This is a smooth. Would you call this bubblegum pink? It's a little light to be bubblegum pink. No, that's good. Like if I was drawing a bubblegum, that's probably the color I would use. Hey, stay in your lane. Hey, no fighting. No fighting. This one's like kind of warped. Okay. Look at the cap. Hey, relax. Sorry. You're probably gonna get a bunch of like plain sounds and stomach rumbles with these types of videos. Vest will do his best, I'm sure. Okay, alright. It's giving me more trouble than it's worth. No, I actually really like seeing them lined up. So. Oh yeah. Really thin line. Okay. Oh, I also, oh my gosh, I'm shouting this out way too late, so I'll make sure to put it in the description. But I did want to note that Southern Sounds ASMR did a video similar to this. I believe she was like testing markers, like see if they were working or not. I've done a video like that a long time ago too. But she used the color swatching paper, and I thought that was such a good idea, so I will link her video below as well. It made me want to make my own swatch paper. It's like such a good idea because you can just color it in. Very satisfying. Okay, all right. And then we are delving into the warm purples. See how it's like kind of pink? It's a good transition. Ooh, that was smooth. Okay, all right. These are really lovely. I was gonna like maybe try to pick a favorite, but they're colors. I really like this kind of color. Love a good bold, love a good dusty rose. So I'm gonna put them in here. So it should be 25 per box. So each row wouldn't be even. 25 divided by 2 would be like 12 and a half, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I'll start the pink row. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. They're falling. They're falling. They're falling. I'm not okay. I am not alright. Okay, okay, okay. There has to be a better way. I cannot repeat, cannot afford for these to be out of order. I'll be so sad. Okay. Don't worry, I got this. Okay. Okay. How else would you put them in? I'm just gonna have to do it very carefully and with gravity on my side. So I'm tilting the box. I'm tilting the box down. I have this on manual focus, so this part will be a little bit out of focus for you, but probably better than not seeing it at all. I need to get my own custom case to keep them how I want them. See how they like want to fall backwards? No, no, no. Interesting though. Did I count wrong? Okay, I guess this is only 20 and there should be 25. So the next 5 of them. We have 4 purple ones left. Oh, there's gonna be one rogue red one in there. Oh, that's terrible. Oh well. And the red one. So this is, oh, it's okay. That's not that bad. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What am I doing wrong? 25 in each one. 25 in each one. You divide 25 by 2. It's 12 and a half. 12 and a half in each row. 12 in one row, 14 in another. Wouldn't you do 13 and 12? 13 and 12. So there definitely has to be 12 in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Once I learn this once, I'll be fine. But I'm gonna put this pink in the back there and move these over carefully. This is very important to me, everyone. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, I fixed it off camera. We're good. Alright. Next 5. Because it's like I'm taking all this time to do it. Better be done right, you know? I know you understand. Oh, yeah. Pretty. Pretty. Like that one. You guys know I love purple. Let me get the very edge. Okay. I feel like these don't line up that much. Like this is more pink than this is leading on. But you can very much see that there's a difference. Oops, sorry, that one was crazy. Like if I mixed up these 4 markers, you'd be able to put them in order based on their swatch. And this one's going to be super red. Oh yeah. Wow, this is more of a brown. It's kind of more of a brown, but you'll see where it's going. So this is the next 5 of the box. So I'm just going to put those in now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm going to learn one more lesson right now. I'm pretty sure the one with 13 has to be in the back. I'm just gonna put this one in the back, and it'll look fine. You'll see, and it's different enough that you can tell the intention there. So like, see, like I kind of just put it in the back there, but it's okay. So there's the first row. Let's keep it going. Keep this party going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go 5 at a time, you know? This was kind of hard to order. Oh my gosh, this is brown. Brown, brown, brown. It's like, oh my gosh. But you see how it has like some purpley red in there, like compared to that? Oh my gosh. Oh, colors. I entertain myself so much. But just the stupidest. Okay, this is like red. I didn't know where to put red, and that sounds silly, but it was really hard. Wow. I cannot stay in the lines. And because brown and orange are kind of in the same family, you'll see. But this top line is so cool in terms of, again, is that tone? I don't know. Those are very, very close to me, like in my opinion. Okay, we're getting into like the orange, bright, bright orange. There you go. What do you think? An interesting 5, I would say. Very interesting. should we, here's my question, be putting them in the box by row, or like snaking it around? Well, I think we already messed that up, because if we wanted to snake it around, we would have had to swatch it like a snake. So we're doing it in rows. There you go. We're doing it in rows. We could have had a nice snaky gradient. I think that would have been weird. I think rows is better. Okay, we have a whole new, we can put 10 here, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you're in a weirdo spot, but maybe that. It doesn't really matter, because this is the next one. See how like those go together better than this. Maybe we just do that and call it a day. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Now that is coral. Not coral blue. Coral number 2. Whatever it is. But it looks very orange on the cap. Put coral on the paper. Oh no. You're gonna get some stomach grumbles because I accidentally am filming this for way too long. I always do this. I get super into it. But it's fun though. It's like, I like when filming these is kind of meditative. Like I'm just like having a good time. Just enjoying myself. But I don't go fast enough. So I forget I have to do things like eat lunch, you know? Oh, there's a plane coming. Let's ignore it together. I'm liking this row a lot. I really like the orange to yellow, goldish gradient we have going on. Okay, these were so similar. This one's supposed to be brighter. Do you see that? A little bit. I think maybe I could have switched these, but they're so close. I think it's fine. Oh. We lost a little tip of the marker there. Okay. Like so. Oh yes, this is yellow, yellow. The yellow you get. The yellow you expect from Crayola, you know. Sorry the markers aren't staying, but I do think it's nice to have them there for you to generally see. Okay, we're going from gorgeous, gorgeous Crayola Yellow to oh no. Oh, this is a tragedy. This is supposed to be like gold bronze, I guess. Kind of like how this is bronze, but they like look like almost. No, this definitely has more yellow in it. But I hated that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I grabbed 11. Good. I can count. This upsets me. but there's nothing we can do, okay? Because you'll see we have to transition to green. There's just simply nothing I can do about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're gonna put 13 back there. Gonna have to give them a little shove. I'll do the gravity trick again. Move over. Move over. Gotta make room. There you go. Everyone's fitting in the box today. No complaining. And then these start the next row. Once you have the back row in there, it's easier. I'm becoming an expert. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright. Okay, this is more of a gold. That was nice. That was satisfying. A little bit lighter. I don't like that. But it's okay. You know, not every color has to be the prettiest color on the planet. It is more about having those options, you know, like if you're... I feel like this is a very useful color, so... Oh, look at that. We're going right into the green, baby. But they're kind of similar. Kind of similar. Oh. Oh. Goodbye, yellow. It's green time, baby. It's green time. Okay, there we go. Okay. Love that one. Ooh. It really does blow my mind how many different shades of green there are. Is green not like a weird color to you? Like, is green weird? Even though it's like in nature a lot. Green's like kind of weird. Do you know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, this one's a little bolder. I feel like I ordered these pretty well so far. The caps are not lying too much. Okay, this is like almost identical. Little different. I do see the difference. That's close though. That's really close. Really close. Okay. Alright. Don't you tell me that these are all different colors. Tad darker. So it's like, you can kind of see that this was like the more olive bronze to gold to yellow, and like we're getting into the more saturated ones. Very classic green here. Very nice, very nice. Good. And then we're going darker now. Oh, alright. Oh no, this one's already like drying out. Oh no. I wonder what happened. Maybe it's just a faulty marker. Because I've used these, but I used these. Okay, sad. I wonder if they'll send me a replacement marker. I'll be like, I know exactly what color green it is. Okay, it did its job. We got the square. Not too shabby. Let's put these in the box. So there's 3 on the second layer. 4, we're gonna count to 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my goodness, 12. Let's go. Perfect. Okay, so here's what we're working with. Again, out of focus, my bad. Looking so good. And we are halfway done, which means the rest are all variants of green, blue. Oh, we have purple too. A little bit of purples again. And then black. So let me count out 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright, I had to stop filming for a bit, so I added a ring. I hope you enjoy. Okay, let's get back into it. For you, we're just continuing on, you know. For me, I had to stop and eat so that my stomach would stop growling. And then Ben had 2 calls, which we kind of messed up a little in the strategic placement of where my filming room is and his office is. So we might address that sometime in the future, because I would like to get an actual soundproofed kind of like studio, I guess. Oh no, I think I messed up this color. Like these should be switched. But yeah, get rid of all those plain sounds once and for all. I will say, now that I don't live like in Chicago, being able to film during the day, pretty clutch. I just kind of have more of like a normal person schedule now. Because I used to like go to bed at like 3 or 4, wake up at 11 or 12 kind of thing. Which is like also valid and fine. But really only helpful if like other people in your life are also doing that. And Ben was working like a 9 to 5. So we like didn't see each other that much. So now it's much more normal. Like I'll go to bed a little bit later just because I hate going to bed. Which is why I got into ASMR in the first place. But most days I get up at like 9:30 now, which I feel like is a good time to wake up. Probably if I could reliably make myself, like 9 would be better, even 8:30. When you get up at 8, oh man, you get so much done. 9:30 is still a little slow. Okay, look at all these greens. I feel like these are similar. Like these actually should be next to each other. And these are almost identical. 1 and 3. 1 and 3 and 2 and 5 are so similar. Stay. Rude. Okay. Ooh, this is a nice, like, trendy sage green. love this. Really popular in home decor right about now. There we go. Stop. Okay, good enough. See, here comes another plane. I'm gonna just let this one ride. I feel like this isn't gonna be a loud one. And when you have a long video like this, like a little plane noise every once in a while, it's fine. It's definitely not gonna like wake anyone up or anything. That's the only thing I would really cut out. Okay, this looks nothing like the cap. Is that just me? That does not look like the cap to me. It's too gray. Maybe. Like it looks more like the cap than the other greens, but like, Ooh. These are also weird to put next to each other, I think. Like this and this do not really go together, but I like this one. It's my favorite of the row so far. And then this should be the lighter version of that. Oh my gosh. This is identical. They're getting lazy with the greens. Look. This is definitely on the right. A lighter version of this. But this is the first time where it's really like those are the same two colors. If anything, maybe a touch more blue versus a touch more green. What do you think? Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, this is looking really good. 8, 9, 10. There we go. Fall it over a little bit. Okay. Now we have these last two. 10. We'll do 3 of them to finish the last row. These are also 2 that look incredibly similar to me, but I thought this one was slightly more blue, so we're gonna start transitioning into those. Ooh. Okay, I like it. Very nice. Should I start going like this? I guess it doesn't really make a difference. They're kind of rolling all over the place, so. Oh yeah. Ooh. I immediately just thought of like fairies with this color. That's cute. I really like that actually. And then we're gonna go back down. Excuse my, that was a big old pop. Okay, yeah, see they don't look similar on paper. This marker's a little crusty actually. I don't know why. They look different on paper. Like this one is clearly darker muted, while this one has like a lot more brightness. So that's good. I'm gonna put those in the back row. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. And then we have 7 more to do with the blue. So it's more like the teals. Like we're getting, this is the teal family. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, get a little deeper. I almost feel like these should have been more on the green side. Like I should have gone 1, 2, 3, 4. Just in terms of ordering. But we knew we weren't going to get the order perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh. A little oopsie there. Oh wait, I'm supposed to put that here. Silly Gibi. Okay, that one's a clear difference. I think, anyway. Hopefully the camera will show you that. Okay, relax. Then we're getting into that real blue, straying away from the teal, and actually going into, if I need to flatten this paper, I think because the ink is drying, it's making the paper a little more concave, which is making the markers roll. So, apologies about that, but I'll keep them close to their color. We're getting into like the blue grays. Love it. This is a very nature color to me. Misty something, you know? I like that a lot. Then we're gonna get a little darker, but hopefully still in the blue range. I know this is a gray, but when I compare it with the other grays, it has blue in it, I promise. Which is why it made its way here. Okay. See, then we have one more that's like pretty gray. Like that's pretty gray. I oftentimes have trouble differentiating gray from blue. Because it's like a cool gray. Like there is blue in there. I'm not losing my mind. But I'll be interested to compare it. Like this is clearly blue. I'll be interested to compare it to the grays that are at the end. Okay. Well, this was pretty. I like this. These 7 look so nice together. Really like that. 1, 2, see. Let's get back to our technique, holding it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oopsie. Gibi, keep it together. Keep it together, Gibi. Okay. Literally and figuratively. Okay. Put that safely over there. Let's get another group of them going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's a hair on that one. Got it. 9, 10. If I had to pick up like every dog fur out of all my videos, you would never see any content from me. Okay, Okay, this is blue. Just blue. Like every single one kind of overlapped with a different kind of color, but this is just blue. Here we go. This is almost denim color. I like that. Okay, it's starting to get too low, so I am gonna have to put the markers facing upward. They're really rolling though. Oh, I was caught off guard by this one. Super vibrant. It matches the cap well, but for some reason looks more vibrant than I was anticipating. This one's a little more. Yeah, these are similar. I don't know how to describe it, but this one's more blue. I don't know if this one's more. I don't know, but this one's more blue. This one's a little warmer. This one's a little more green, warmer, more blue. I am a color expert. How dare you question me? Okay, these are starting to look super similar, but this is just, I think this is probably like the true blue. Maybe. This could also be true blue. This reminds me of like blue Crayola. Then we have the darker navy. Okay, this is so purple. This is incredibly purple. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is indigo. I declare. The cap and the swatch don't exactly match. This is, oh my gosh, this is it. This is indigo, y'all. Look at this. No, this is like the deepest purple blue of all time. I'm questioning my choices. Look at that. Okay, wait. This is the navy. This is navy. Look. See? Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm grasping what's happening here. I do think I could comfortably classify this one as purple. I think I made an oopsie. What do you think? Like, should I have gone from this blue to this blue? Where do these go? Because these seem like they're kind of similar. And then this one, we're gonna see with the purple. Now we're getting lighter again. But more. No, see, this is more teal. The blues really threw me. I'm gonna have to give back my badge. But where would you have put this? Not really up here, maybe over here. Like maybe with this guy. These seem like they're similar. I'm kind of just putting the dark ones together, it looks like. And then here we have like the royal blue. Okay, yeah, it's a little deeper. This is definitely royal blue. To me, at least. I think that's Crayola blue, royal blue. And then this one is a touch more purple, but incredibly similar, which is weird because the caps look very different to me. Last one for this row. This was a challenging row, everyone. Okay, then we have this brighter blue. Again, incredibly similar, but I'll say there's a bit of a difference. We got green and purple and navy here. Like, this is green, this is purple, this is navy. Things are happening, and I'm not quite sure what. I think it's the caps, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Like, at least I'll have the swatches so I know which marker is what color. But I'm not so sure about my decisions here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ooh, we are entering our last section of the box. 20 more to go, and we'll have done it. Me. This will be like a 40-minute video. Whoopsie. 1. I got too into it, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me. Excuse me. 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. Look at that transition from blue to purple. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? I'm very proud of this. I think this row is gonna look gorgeous. I think this row, I have high hopes. Please don't disappoint me. Okay, this is a raspberry blue, sky blue, very popular with the kids. This one I feel like is going to be more teal. The teal's really ruining my day. They're like pretty, I just don't know what to do with them. You know. Okay. Go a little bit lighter. Again, a little more teal than the sky blue. You can see that. This is really just a lighter version of this. These two look insanely similar. I wonder if I can find that marker easily. Don't these look exactly the same? Let's try to find that marker. I'm doing this, I don't care. So, I'll find that little light green and go from there. Light green. No way. Maybe it was this light green. Yeah. Okay, so this one. Oh, shoot. Okay. Look at the caps on this. So we have this color and this color. The caps are so different. But I feel like the color of the markers are really, really, really similar. I guess I can see it, but I think that's the closest one so far. But look at the caps. Science. Okay. Sorry. Let's get back to it. Light blue. It still looks very pretty. Love it. Cute little baby blue there. And then we're going like, I like stole this light gray kind of from the gray section so that I could easily transition between the blue and purple. So I kind of cheated a little, but I like it. So, you know, don't tell on me. Don't tell on me. Otherwise, how am I supposed to go from blue to purple? And where am I supposed to put these purples? Because I kind of had like a purple conundrum when I was sorting them, because the purples up here are very pink And the purples down here are very cool. It's like the warm and cool purples. And when you look at this, these just up here, and I'll move the markers. They don't even look purple anymore. They just look pink to me. That's so interesting. But my brain, see, some of these are dry. That wasn't my fault. I'm getting a refund. Okay. Also, what the heck? Why is that so dark? That ruined my swatch. I think because the marker was dried out. Oh my gosh. I'm upset. I'm calling corporate. Oh, look at that. That is Northwestern Purple. Go Cats. Just kidding. They're kind of problematic at the moment. Or not even at the moment. Like, let's be real. Okay, this is almost exactly the same color. Okay, a little deeper. Obviously, this one really messed me up. Like, it should go 1, 2, 3. This one should probably not have been that dark. Oh, look at that. That's Barney. Maybe not magenta enough to be Barney. Okay, well, my dreams of a perfect swatch line were thwarted by this. But it's okay. We are resilient. Let's put these in the box. So we can just do our last little line swatch. Let's do it. Once you get this close to the end, like, you just kind of want to see the final product. So I will not dawdle any longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That makes sense because 12 goes in the first row. Very smart. Very smart. Look at this. They're having some trouble staying up. There you go. Okay. And then, oh no, they're really, stop. Okay, I'm just gonna tilt it again. I think until this is over, I'll keep it tilted. Or will I? I'll just be very careful. Okay. Okay. Alright. So we have one more purple. And then the rest are gray and black. Look at this. Okay, that's out of order, clearly. Shoot. Let's see. Doon, doon, doon. Doon, doon. Oh, look at this one. It's like got some color in it, so I'm gonna put it there. This one's lighter. Like, this one has, this almost should have been in green. Where? Maybe here-ish. Oh well, it's here now. This one last random purple on the end. Great. That's a nice one, at least. It's really good. Very similar. Okay, this isn't as green as it looked. This is pretty darn gray. This is like, little something in it. Okay, this is silver. Very reminiscent of some blues up here. Like the cap is all glittery, but there's nothing glittery about this. This is a sham. An absolute sham. In my personal, professional opinion. Okay, getting darker. Getting darker. Getting slightly darker. I mean, this is good for like gray wash. You want all the different levels. Oh my. There we go. Boop. We're gonna ignore that plane right fast. Just gonna ignore it. The different types of gray is very interesting. This one probably could have gone in the middle, but they're very similar. And even up here and here. Okay. That is pretty. That's pretty much what I expect from a black marker. So what else do we have here? Let's see. Okay. Very similar. And then what's supposed to be? See, I feel like there's just not enough saturation to make the blackest black. So these last three, even though the caps, I can differentiate with them in my eye, with my eyes. These two are basically identical. But there you go. We did it. Okay. We got things, markers falling. Tilt this back. In, and then we'll have a nice reveal. There we go. How many of you immediately have the urge to just mess up my markers? Were you that kid? Are you that kid? Like when I finally won Mario Party and I got to watch myself go and save the Yoshis on Yoshi Island, but my little cousin was bitter, so he turned off the N64 before I could see it. Yeah, are you that kid? It's fine. I don't even remember that. So it's all good. All right. Color swatch reveal. Ta-da! Yay! Pretty good. Like, I feel they did a great job of actually having 100 different colors. What do you think? Satisfying? Pretty good. And then I'll turn the autofocus on, it just might be a little loud. Here are our markers. I want to be so careful with them now. But there you go. They're all swatched up in order, organized, ready for me to grab a specific color when the need arises. clothes are on up. We're done. We're finished. We did it. I feel like I can't close this without being loud. There we go. We ignore this. We only go by this now. Okay. Alright, that is it from me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next